Hi, my name is Shivani, and this is 369 Dream Interpretations. Do you ever wonder what your dreams might mean and maybe you can become your own fortune teller? Well, then maybe this channel is for you. You can send me in your dreams and I will do my best to interpret them. Okay, well, here's a dream I got emailed. First, I'll read the dream and then I'll tell the interpretations to each of the different words that I know. I was at my friend's land where I live now, and I planted a little baby oak tree. And as I was putting it in, pushing dirt around it, I really felt the sweet feeling of Mother Earth, nature, and the sweet oak tree vibe. So I went ahead and I planted a whole square area with little baby, excuse me. I went ahead and I planted a whole square area with little baby oak trees. There were oak trees and trees all around in this dream as well. Then I was driving a truck, spinning my favorite block. In the small town I used to live in, I pulled up into my friend's driveway, and this person who tried to tell me they were a family member in real life and tried to destiny swap with me in real life while ruining businesses simultaneously, pulled right beside me in a small carport with a truck trying to block me, squished into the carport with the doors opening against each other. So that's, yeah, squishing a carport small and trying to squish two trucks inside of there and having the doors open. That's quite a dream. Then she was gone and everything was peaceful, and I went in the house. The house was a friend of both myself and the destiny swapper, and in real life we are friends, and she has a different house I was talking about renting in real life. I went into the kitchen. They were making ribs. Then I went into the bedroom. There was a mattress on the floor. Then the destiny swap person showed up and had a rolling suitcase and some sweaters and put them on the bed. On the mattress on the floor, I guess. I cleared all of her stuff off the mattress and rolled the rolling suitcase away. That's good. Then I was back in my truck in the dream, and it was all good, smooth sailing, no one around. Then I drove down my favorite block in the old town I used to live in real life, and I pulled right up into my old friend's driveway of my former house where I used to live. Into my old driveway where I used to live. So their old driveway where they used to live in real life. This house brings to me every feeling of abundance. Then I was told I was able to pull up and park at the bank, but it just turned out to be a nice house across the street. I was about to because it felt very lucky, but then I had to wake up. Okay, that's a really cool dream. I like a lot of those things. I know a few things, of course, I had to think about and analyze how my mommy who rescued me would have done it, who taught me this kind of stuff. But not all, I'm not saying I'm right, and not all dreams are even symbolic like this. Some dreams you go, on missions to other, dimensions and do other work, and sometimes we're like seeing other lives we're living in other dimensions, but this is just like a dream symbology that this nice lady taught me when I was a kid, and I've been using it every day since the 80s, so I'm just really thankful. Okay, so she says, I was at my friend's land. So your friend, of course, is an aspect of yourself that you like or something you like or don't like about yourself. Sounds like a good friend, so something really good that you like about yourself. Land is safety and grounding. Where I live now, and I planted a little baby oak tree. A baby is a new beginning, and an oak tree is stability, success, and strength. And so as I was putting it in, planting it, and that's like planning and building for the ideas for the future and thinking of ideas, goals for the future, planting, obviously. Pushing dirt around it. So like good soil like that is like a good foundation. I really felt the sweet feeling of Mother Earth. Well, Mother is intuition and Earth is grounding and stability. So you're going to feel in this new project that you're having, you're going to be feeling a lot of grounding and stability. I really felt the sweet feeling of Mother Earth, nature, and the sweet oak tree vibe. Oak trees are like stability, strength, and success. So I went ahead and I planted a whole square area of little baby oak trees. So the little baby is a new beginning. It sounds like you might be starting a project. If this is a business or some kind of project, it sounds like it's going to be really stable and successful and strong. I should keep my finger on my place. There were oak trees and trees all around in this dream as well. So there was stability, like maybe if you're starting a baby business, you might have some friends around you that have more of a stability, even more like established. If there's bigger oak trees around you, that might be really good so that you can like start this business and look to them, and you have the little baby starting business, and it's really going to be stable. You're going into a really stable business, and it sounds like a lot of success and strength, and you're pushing that dirt, and you're doing the hard work that it takes, and you're surrounded by maybe elders in your business, people that are more established, which is really, really good. Then you can get their advice. Then I was driving a truck. Okay, driving is always really good. That means you're in control of your life. And the truck itself is kind of like hardworking. So you're controlling your life by being hardworking, like we were just saying. Spinning my favorite block. That your favorite neighborhood is kind of like, feels like life's getting better and better kind of situation. In the small town where I used to live. That's like your familiar roots. So you might be feeling these ways, I hope. Sounds really positive. I pulled up into my friend's driveway. So your friends are the things you like about yourself. A driveway is a feeling of security. And this person tried to tell me, okay, so this is the interesting part of the dream. In real life, there was a destiny swapper. I love dreams. It's cool. Because some of it could be people you don't even know, and sometimes it could be people that you know. This is somebody they knew that was an actual destiny swapper. So, she pulled up into her friend's driveway, and this person who tried to tell me they were a family member of mine in real life and tried to destiny swap with me in real life while simultaneously ruining the businesses, pulled up right beside me inside of a small carport with a truck and trying to block me, and our doors were opening against each other. So now when you're driving and you're in control in a dream, if somebody else is driving you, they're in control. So if somebody else had a life, they're trying, in your security, your carport, and then they're trying to have their life be in your carport too. And then they're trying to like, that sounds like destiny swapping right there. That's your destiny swap, is a truck trying to like be in your carport, squish you, open the doors against each other, can't open the doors. That sounds like destiny swapping right there to me. That's a really good symbology right there, girl. Okay, so they were trying to block, and then she was gone. Thank God, right? That's good that she disappeared. That's really good. And everything was feeling so peaceful, she says. So that's like, a really good feeling, obviously. I don't know why I'm looking down there. I don't have it right now, but I'm reading her story, but peace, like, just, that's really good. My mommy would always say, how did you feel? How did you feel? 'Cause it's important. Went in the house, which a house is like a normal way you're seeing something. So if it's like rich house, it's like you're normally seeing it, like that's how you see yourself. But like that's her friend's house, so it's like how she normally sees her friend's life. I should have like put my hand on it. Okay. The house was a friend of both myself and the Destiny Swapper, and in real life we're friends. And she has a different house I was talking about renting in real life. Okay, so to me this just all sounds like you're figuring out what's normal, because a house is like your friend's normal. What's your normal? Are you going to be moving into your new friend's normal? Like your house is kind of like how your normal is, like I said. So you don't know if you're moving in, like you're trying to figure out what's your new normal in your life. And I guess as you start this new business or whatever it is you're starting a baby something, and you're getting surrounded by established elders in the starting of this new project you're getting, and then you're feeling like life's getting better and better in the neighborhood, and then you're with your friends that you like about yourself, and then this Destiny Swapper tries to Destiny Swap with you, which sucks. I hate Destiny Swappers, man. I've had them. And so now you're wondering if you're gonna rent from your friend, or is that in real life? Well, you're in your friend's house. You're like, what is that, like the new normal? Like, what's the new, like at least the Destiny Swapper's gone, right? I went into the kitchen, which kitchen's preparations and plans for something. So you're going forward still. They were making ribs. So I would say that means like a sustenance, a strength-giving sustenance. Then I went into the bedroom. So your bedroom's your private thoughts. There was a mattress on the floor. So I would think that's totally unworthy, having just a bare mattress on the floor. And then like leaving something on the floor, or she didn't pick it up, so it's like she's not gonna go on it in the dream. So it's left there. Something unworthy is left there on the floor, because if it's on the floor, you don't want it. It's left there. There's no bed frame. She's not out buying a bed frame, trying to be a pick-me. She's leaving it on the floor for this lame Destiny Swapper, even though it might be female still. It's just she's not trying to be stupid. And then the Destiny Swapper person showed up and had a rolling suitcase and some sweaters and put them on the bed. Now, I would think like the suitcase is like emotional baggage. And so sometimes my mommy would say you could look at the dream backwards, like she actually did. She would sometimes have us say the whole dream backwards. But as I got older, I haven't seen her in a really long time. And I take it both ways. But this is like all of a sudden this Destiny Swapper shows up with the emotional baggage, and the sweaters is normally means like safety and security, but she's putting them on this mattress on the floor. So this Destiny Swapper person is trying to be like, here's your emotional baggage that you're so used to and that we can control you with probably, and like, but thank God she's not driving in her car. That would be bad symbology. But she's trying. She's got the emotional baggage. She's got these, I would call, like, I could see my mommy saying, like, those are fake sweaters, fake security, fake safety. She's trying to lay out, like, here's some safety, here's some emotions, but she's a Destiny Swapper in real life. You gotta look at who it is in real life. So So Destiny Swapper person showed up and had a rolling suitcase and some sweaters and put them on the mattress on the floor. We'll say she put bed, but it's a mattress on the floor though. I cleared all of her stuff off the mattress and rolled the rolling suitcase away. So that's really good. She's resolving the feeling of needing that fake security and that fake safety, like clearings, like resolving the feelings of needing those fake sweaters. I'm going to call them fake sweaters. That's the opinion that my mommy would have, I think. And she got rid of she cleared it off with the unworthy mattress, right? The mattress is unworthy on the floor. No bed frame, nothing. I mean, no offense. I had like a futon on the floor in college. I'm not trying to say. I'm just trying to say like I don't mean any offense in any. This is a really old school. My mommy that taught me this was like around 60 years old. She was more like a grandmother to me or a great grandmother in the 80s. Okay, so this was an ancient dream book that she had passed down from like her ancestors. So the stuff I say might be a little bit like sounding, I don't know, not so PC, but it's just symbology that I learned. So I hope that you guys can just roll with it. I'm not trying to be any weird way. But where was I even? So she's like the unworthy mattress on the floor. It wasn't a good vibe. I mean, if you have a mattress on the floor and you put cute pillows on it, you know, or like a cute blanket and you have just your good vibe on it. But this was like a bare ass mattress, no sheets, nothing, you know, on the just, you know, the vibe wasn't like loved. You can have a loved mattress on the floor, you know. I'm not saying that that's bad or anything in and of itself, but just the way the vibe was, you have to go with the vibe in the dream. So, she, you know, got rid of rolled the emotional baggage away, the suitcase. And then I was back in my truck in control, controlling by working, because she's driving. And it was all good, smooth sailing, peace. That's really good. Good feeling. Nobody around. That's good. Driving. That's good. I drove down my favorite block. Now your favorite neighborhood feels like supportive. In my old town I used to live in, familiar roots. In real life. And I pulled into my old driveway security of my former house where I used to live. Now, your house is how you feel the norm is, as I said. This house brings me every feeling of abundance. So that's great. That means in this project that you're starting, you might have a little bumpy time, but then you're going to go into feeling really good, it sounds like, and really secure. Then I was told I was able to pull up and park at the bank, but it turned out to be just the nice house across the street. Well, that's still a good feeling. Projects take time, you know. It's still a good feeling if it's a nice house across the street. Think of every thought you could possibly feel, good and bad, about that particular house, the people in it, the pets, the experiences you've had in that house or with that house or in that yard, or memories and stuff like that, and that might be able to like predict your future some more. I was about to, but then I was about to because it felt very lucky, which is, you know, good fortune, lucky, feeling lucky. It's a really good feeling. That's a really good feeling. But then I had to wake up. Okay, well, that sounds really good. It sounds like you're starting a project, and it sounds like you're going to have a lot of support, and it sounds like you're going to really make it through. So I really wish you the best of luck, and you can check back in if you want and tell us how that's all going. And if you guys want to send me your dreams, I would love to interpret them. Give me some content and like and subscribe, and it really helps my channel. Comment your dreams. It would really, really help me.